Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rochelle. This is Brampton Gardener, and today we have a mail call. So, last month, well, Texter is going to be joining us for the mail call. Okay. So last month, was it last month? Beginning of July, My Gardener had a big, huge sale. Everything was half price, and they're one of the few companies that still offer free shipping to Canada over a certain amount. I think it's $12 Canadian, I think is what it is, something like that. So of course I had to make sure that I hit my max. Okay, nope. So it came in the mail. I got it last week, and I just haven't gotten around to doing a video. So here we go. Let's see what I bought. Okay, so lemon basil, some more rattlesnake beans. I needed some more of those, and then some flowers. Oh, okay, just wait. I'm really excited about these. So I have the aster apricot. They looked absolutely beautiful, and I miss having the asters for the flower bouquets. And then I got apple blossom snapdragons and apricot status. So those are all three. They look like they're pretty much in the similar color range, so that will make some really pretty bouquets next year. And I got a mixed sunflower, a rose aster. It kind of looks a little bit more like a lavendery, I think there's a bug on my head, pink. And then inspired by Ricky at Brook Farmer, collard, Georgia Southern collard. So I'm actually thinking of starting these soon and trying them for a fall garden. So I might be planting those today. And then spotted bee balm and columbine, which are both perennials here. So I'm actually thinking of starting them now, and hopefully that will get them established enough to overwinter, and then we might see some blooms next year. We're gonna trick them. So we're gonna try that. And then the whole reason I was madly trying to get my order in is this adorable little piccolino basil. It is the tiniest variety around. These uniform plants have small, spicy Greek basil leaves that grow in a tree-like dome shape. Perfect for small pots and fairy gardens. That's what sucked me in. Delicious culinary use with easy access in a windowsill herb garden. So I'm also going to start some of these. They're very tiny, so it'd be cute to see. I might be able to get some of that going, and I might even be able to bring it in and just keep it in the window over winter. We shall see. This is the main reason I put the order in. I have had my eye on these since last summer. As you know, I was very interested in fairy gardens. This year it kind of we went a different direction, but I think it's really cute, and every time I went to order something or order this, it was out of stock. So when I found out he was having the 50% off sale, I was like, oh, let me see if that's in stock, and it was. So then I'm like, it's probably going to sell out really fast. So I had my order sitting in the cart waiting, and he just bugs me. I have my order sitting in the cart waiting, and it didn't go live until 10 p.m. Eastern, and I mean 10 a.m. Eastern, and we were heading to the beach that day, and so everyone was out in the car ready to go, and I'm upstairs ready with my hand on the clicker. And so as soon as 10 o'clock came, I hit the order, I entered in the code, and as soon as the code worked, I hit it in, I hit PayPal, I went to pay, and I forgot that I hadn't updated my credit card, which had just expired like a couple of days beforehand. So I was like, oh my gosh, and my purse is like all the way downstairs, and then my husband walked in to see if I was ready. I was like, give me your wallet. He was like, what? I was like, just give me your wallet. So I got the order placed, and so I got these before they sold out. I don't know if they actually sold out or not, but I was just like in this mad rush, and then we went to the beach. We had a great day, and I was happy knowing that I had ordered my seeds. So I'm very very excited to put these out into the garden. So we might be yeah, I'm probably going to be starting these 4. Can you calm down? No, I know, I love you too. Off. No, off. Leave me alone. What I'm also going to be putting into the ground today is my, okay, so I bought this back in the spring to do this back then, and I put it in the cupboard and completely forgot about it. So I have some turmeric and I have some ginger, because last year I discovered that was the easiest way for me to sprout ginger, is you just buy it and leave it in the bag and stick it in your cupboard, and it will start to sprout. but you're supposed to remember to then take it out and actually plant it. So I'm probably going to just plant them like they are now. I have nothing to lose. And you know, might at least get some nice growth on them, and then I can dig them up and I'll still have ginger. So whatever. So we'll be getting to that today. Lots going on in the garden, you know, just kind of little fiddly things here and there. I'm in maintenance mode. The, you know, produce is just kind of starting, so I am going to have a harvest video coming soon with the cucumbers and some other things like that. But for now, let's get this stuff in the ground. Well, a couple weeks ago, you saw me plant some sunflowers. I don't know what happened. The Lemon Queen are doing really good, and I got to get these planted out. Nothing happened in the evening sun, and I did look through here. I do think I see like the seeds, so I don't know if they just didn't germinate. I checked the seeds because I thought, did I accidentally just put all of the seeds in the same container? But I don't think I did. I watched the video. It looked like they went separately, so I'm going to reuse this container, and then if we get sunflowers popping up, then that will happen. I'm doing this because I am out of potting mix, so I don't want to have to go like, I don't have any potting mix left, so we are making a do. And then this is my okra, so I'm actually going to try and get this okra planted out today. I think for some reason the stuff that I planted with the tomatoes there, nothing sprouted. I'd put some lettuce and the beets, nothing came. So I think it's because we had like some torrential downpours after, and I don't know what happened to the seeds. They're probably buried in there. So I'm just going to stick the okra, I think, in the tomato plants there, and then I will use the rest of the seed container. I'll use the other two little slots for some of these. So maybe we will put our basil in one. So I don't want to waste my seeds, so I'm just going to do a few. I'm just going to do 4 little seeds, and we'll see if anything will germinate. Do the Georgia collards. We'll get them started there, and then I can transplant them into the other container. So columbine is a perennial in zones 3 to 9. I have some others out there which did really well this year. Super happy. So we'll get a few started. See if we can't get some going this year. So this is my container that I bought last year with several. I bought 4 of these, and they all had the big elephant ears in them. And then I overwintered them, and when I pulled them out this spring, they were dead. The root, the tuber was just gone. It was all dried out and gross. So I dumped 2 of the pots into my container just to use the soil up, and then the other 2 pots I just left sitting here. Do you know how many of these have sprouted since? So the main tuber part died, but all these little babies. So as they sprout, I keep pulling them out and planting them elsewhere. So out of the 2 containers I had left, I have one that's really big out there because that was the first one that came up. Maybe I'll show you in a minute. And then I have another container with 2 more, and then I put like 3 or 4 up in this hanging basket as they come out, and then it still had 2 more coming. So I'm very excited that I got as many as I did. They're still very tiny, but you know, with the next few years they'll get nice and big. It makes me just sick about the ones I dumped in the other container, but who knows, maybe they've grown a tuber or something, and I'll keep an eye when I dump that container out. So this is the spotted bee balm. Bee balm, also known as bergamot, so I can use this to make teas and other things as well. And we're going to keep an eye on these, and hopefully we will see some growth on these better than the other ones down there. So maybe I'm going to go and pot the okra up in there really quick. Let's go do that.